Hey guys, I'm Anarchy bringing you the chaos.
And I'm Goblin Green, and this is our duck. He's back again because the motherfucker didn't show up again. Oh, it's him!
So I decided to bring him back.
Oh, okay.
He's back live.
Sure,
Anarchy
guys.
Junior, you had a good run. Alright, so Nerd News, weekly Nerd News. You guys know what it is. Episode 13. 13
Fuck me in the
13
ass.
episodes. 17 videos, I think. Or 18. 17 or 18.
Holy nuts.
71 videos in total for our channel.
Jeez.
Okay, so segment 1.
Okay,
Let's see what we got.
Alright, so,
What you guys got?
yeah, you didn't pick up your Deathstroke.
Yeah, I about your Deathstroke. This
I'll
new one
talk
that came
about
out
it. I
too.
looked at it.
He's got a white arm. Why wouldn't you want
Yeah,
it?
he's got
the
the white arm.
Okay.
Okay, so I got Blue Beetle, Rebirth. Looks awesome.
10 chords in it, so it's automatically awesome.
Above just
But, you know,
default.
I did actually like the art.
That looks fun.
I thought it was okay. It didn't impress me or anything.
Cheers. Yeah, so that's
That was my problem.
And then
with
just
it.
like Dr. Fate shows up.
And Dr. Fate's in it also, so it's
Awesome.
gotta be amazing.
Yeah.
It continues off with the Rebirth. One issue ended. So if you guys saw a review on that, we did review it. It's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So this.
So it looks cool that Blue Beetle's like,
Huh.
because one of the biggest problems with Blue Beetle is really the new Blue Beetle is that he never had like a mentor who's just like, I got a scab,
and he had no villains really. That were, like great. I mean, like he has
The Black Beetle.
the Black Beetle, but besides that, he has the guy with the gong.
Yeah,
Other than
Yeah.
that's
No.
it. That's
No.
all. It is. And he didn't really have much character. I mean, like he had some character, but not
Yeah.
much. That's why his series was canceled really fast in
But-
the New 52.
Oh, there you
I
go.
want that artist.
but anyways, I mean, it looks cool. I gotta first read it.
Cover looks.
Are you sure you want to read it?
Smacks.
I thought you just fucking looked at the cover.
Oh shit.
Alright, so we got Green Lantern.
Yeah.
They've been fighting in the planet, and this is the third issue where Hal is just kicking the shit out of everyone.
Oh my god.
Like just plowing
Is it just
through
like
all
the
of
last 2 issues have just been him kicking the shit out of
them.
her?
Legitimately, yeah. We're back to Flash. Godspeed's fucking finally in it. It only took them fucking 6 issues, but there you go. Sinestro's like, I'm in the first issue.
You know what I love? How he had to include the 2 issue ones.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to bring it up because
There's 6 issues.
for my comic. Okay, so I got Wonder Woman, amazing artwork. Look at that cover, guys.
The cover alone.
Unlike the Flash's other cover, this one was like amazing. Look at that! Look at that detail. This is one of my favorite artists that's ever done one. Like, look at that, guys.
Oh yes.
Looks sick.
Look. I
Definitely
love the
gonna read
green
that
done
shit.
with.
Yeah, green is an amazing color.
It can be done okay. You know.
It's always done good. It's better than orange though.
Then I got Titans. Now, when I read the first Titans book, I was excited. I was so excited.
Teen Titans.
This one is great because you get to see the.
Okay, sorry.
You get to see the young Teen Titans fight the present Teen Titans. So the young ones fight the present ones.
So they fight
And it's cool because it kind of hints at Rebirth, and they're fighting what's his name, Abracadabra, I think it is.
Abracadabra.
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, sorry, Hocus. Yeah, I don't
Is
remember.
it?
No, I just said
I
it.
don't remember.
Because that comes after Abracadabra.
It'll be in the review when there's a review. So there's the new Titans, all their new looks. Flash looks great.
Hi, Nightwing.
Flash the Speedster. Tempest
Nightwing.
looks awesome. That's Aquaman's son. We got Omen.
Yeah, okay.
We got Arsenal with his cap and tattoo always. Donna Troy, the Amazon. And
Damn.
And
Did you have
Pretty
star
sick,
nipples?
actually.
She has
What?
star nipples. She's got star nipples.
Yeah.
yeah.
Obviously.
They're not quite in the correct spot, you know? And
Close enough.
She should talk to her costume designer about that.
Yes.
And they're fighting their old versions of them for pretty much most of the comic, and they kick
Nice.
the poop out of them.
Poop.
And then, so Flash saves Garth.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
rough.
sick.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
God!
It was a great issue. It's mostly just a big fight, but it's still cool.
Still awesome.
It's funny because like Robin fights Nightwing. There's a great moment where he's like, good move because he like blocks Iron with his stick and stuff. It's great. He's like, I was trained by the best. He's like, so was I. It's like,
Ooh.
oh, man.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Action Comics is still delivering a satisfying story. Once that dies, then I'll be done. So right now, Superman is trying to.
Heroes never die.
Superman is trying to fight Doomsday. This is the original Doomsday, not the other New 52 ones.
Seems he likes
They've actually stated that all the Doomsdays from the New 52 are not real Doomsday. They're clones and stuff.
Okay.
We also find out that there's a little guy behind all of this. We don't get much about him.
It's
Yeah.
Mixoplex.
Anyways, so Wonder Woman and Superman team up after Lois begs Wonder Woman to go help her husband fight him. And Superman brings him to the Fortress of Solitude and unloads like guns on him and stuff.
Unloads on him.
Yes, just wails on him. Anyway, that's Wonder Woman comes and they kick him. Look at they just beat
her.
a lot of them.
This is why
she looks like the movie version, and she's got her sword.
Does he have a dick cannon? He's a dick cannon.
It's the Phantom Zone. He sends Doomsday to the Phantom Zone because he built his own
Super Lex.
Yep, and Super Lex saves a girl from a house.
He makes like a Robin.
Yeah, and then Luthor and Superman have a talk, and he says that they're gonna be allies maybe, but Superman doesn't trust him yet.
Lex looks cool.
And Lex doesn't trust him either because he knows that he can tell that he's an older Superman, a more experienced Superman.
Lex always explains.
And Superman asks why he wears the S in the cape, and he says, because I admired Superman for what he stood for, and now that he's gone, I am the protector of the city. Beautiful. And I will wear his colors proudly, and all that stuff.
Awesome.
S is for hope.
But, he's going to go evil, clearly.
He is. He is.
Or is he?
He totally is.
Okay, and then
I wonder who's behind all these doomsdays.
family moments. Anyways.
Alright, so that is Rebirth.
Yes.
I saw the new Deathstroke, and Our Man's in it. Yeah.
That's great.
So, I'm gonna wait till the next one.
He's a villain?
And see.
Doesn't make sense.
So that's kind of... So
it's a guy wearing a bunch of clocks.
Yeah, his outfit's just like...
That's the Clock King.
That's what I said to him.
Oh.
That's not Our Man.
Okay, Clock King.
Our Man is the guy who uses a pill to give him strength for 1 hour.
Okay,
God, get your facts right.
Okay, Clock King. There. Still, why the hell? I don't know.
I think they even say in the first issue that you bought that he's fighting the Clock King.
Whatever.
Assassinated.
Whatever.
Yeah. I briefly looked at the comic too. I don't even own it, and I know that.
I mean, Clock King's better than Our Man, so I mean, you might.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Clearly.
I have a pill that gives me a boner.
Yeah, Clock
for an hour.
Just like do whatever he does. Okay, but yeah. Okay. Okay. The new.
Okay. So Iron Man. Oh! So they changed. So Iron Man's gonna be a girl, a 15-year-old girl who looks like she's 25. And she's got the chest thing, like when she's just walking around, like the.
God damn it!
Why?
I don't know. I don't keep up with Marvel. She probably got shrapnel in her heart. I don't know.
Did she get shrapnel from Tony Stark's missile?
She's as a memorial to Iron.
Right. So, anyways, basically, Iron Man is. This is pretty much Iron Man's gonna die at the end of Civil War II. I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Right. And basically, she's going to be in the Incredible Iron Man, and her name is Ironheart.
Why is it called the Incredible Iron Man if her name is Ironheart? And
Ironheart?
why is her name Iron fucking Heart?
Because it's on her heart, and it keeps.
That is fucking stupid. You see these are DC Comics. You know why we don't buy Marvel? Because of shit like this.
It's Ironheart.
But the character has the power. She sounds like a Care Bear.
Fuck, we have to do Marvel Month.
I'm Ironheart.
Fuck, we have to do Marvel Month.
You gotta read about Ironheart.
You're reading it because I'm not touching this.
Dude, I'm reading Gwenpool. I'm gonna want to kill myself after that one.
At least she'll at least it'll be decent art maybe.
Okay. So interesting thing happened. Apparently, Stephen King made a short Batman story and is releasing it.
Ooh, okay.
So Stephen King wrote a Batman story.
Bring it on.
Is it like a book or?
It's on audio.
Oh, cool! I would love to hear that.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be listening to that now.
Okay. It's short though. It's not that long, but whatever.
That makes it even better.
It's cool that you have like a horror writer doing Batman.
Yeah, because they might be able to do something really cool with it.
Alright.
Unlike Nolan. Okay, so segment 2, TV.
Hey, what's happening?
Okay, so Legends of Tomorrow is now going since the first season did so well. They're going to more exotic locations now because the first season, the biggest problem with the first season was that it was basically like, they had basically two very different they had a couple very different locations. Like some of the future locations looked awesome because they actually looked like future architecture, and the one that was in the West with Jonah Hex, that was great.
Awesome. Okay.
But other than that, they were like in the 60s and 70s and 80s, and they kind of just look like a little different from now. But
I see. Okay.
Right. So now they're going to Japan.
Awesome.
So the Atom with his giant robot suit is riding a horse, and he becomes like a samurai.
It looks fucking hilarious.
It's great.
I don't know if I'll like that.
It's funny. But yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, I don't think he becomes a samurai, but he's like, this is my special armor.
Yeah.
Because I'm a samurai from far away.
It'll be something new, I guess.
And it's going to be one episode.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Thank God.
So, that's fine.
Okay, so next, bad news for your Young Justice fans. It appears it appears
And
that
for all the younger people, like, yeah, come on.
An actual good DC cartoon. I'm like, Justice League Action.
is it Justice League Action?
It's got the Teen Titans Go writer and Teen
He's
Titans
great.
Go.
That show's popular with kids.
Oh, I put the video with the kid going.
Anyways, so apparently most of the writers and stuff have basically haven't been in talks about Justice League.
Oh.
That's been Young Justice, right? Those rumors are largely false. I just heard that maybe one of them is I just heard that maybe Netflix is reaching out to them, but they're not.
Oh, they're not responding?
No.
That's fine.
Yeah, it hasn't been, like, confirmed to be cancelled yet. It's just...
It's basically
kind of in the middle ground where it's like, is it going to go?
It doesn't know. It's like...
Keep it! It's the only good DC show I care about right now.
There's Justice League Action.
Yeah, exactly. This is the only show
anyways,
I care about.
So yeah, they're kind of going back and forth and stuff, and I feel like Netflix wants to do it, but the creators don't want to come back or they're busy with stuff. Maybe Justice League Action, they're busy with that.
Just furthers my point.
that a far superior
They're
show.
busy with Teen Titans Go.
Oh. You know what the worst part is? The Justice League episodes are only 11 minutes, similar to the Teen Titans Go episodes.
Yeah. Okay, so next.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry in advance for the Daredevil fans, but the stuff from the Defenders and all the other shows will leak over into. Will have ramifications on his universe. So basically, I'm gonna say that in every episode, it's not gonna be about Daredevil. It's gonna be like Daredevil and friends. They're gonna pull it.
You should just do
Dude,
it.
what the hell?
Okay. As a fan of Daredevil, an actual Marvel show, which is very rare for me to enjoy. Very rare for me to enjoy something made from Marvel because they all suck. Okay, they suck. Anyways, I enjoyed season 1. I thought season 1 was great. I thought season 2 was even better. Why? Why?
You're polluting it, man.
You do it.
They're doing an Arrow, but season 2, it's like.
It's like why? You finally do something good. It's been like forever since you did something good, and then you ruin it. You ruin it once again. You ruin something. And people ask why I hate Marvel.
This is war.
I'm just sitting here waiting for them to be like, they're going to be in Infinity War. I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm waiting for that announcement. I'm waiting for them to be like,
I like Daredevil and I like the Punisher. They're both very cool. We don't know if Punisher's getting a show yet because it hasn't been announced. But
it'll do the same thing, though.
But at least we'll get one cool season before they wreck it.
True.
Good job, Marvel.
So yeah,
Ruined another good thing.
Like,
yeah, because Guardians of the Galaxy have been confirmed to be in the Thanos War.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the Dark Side War.
Yeah, Dark Side. Yeah. Ugh.
Don't you mean? Oh wait, they're the same.
Whatever. It'll look cool and it'll be funny.
Yeah. Oh, I was really looking forward to Daredevil being funny with the Punisher also being funny.
Yeah.
And then you know who else is gonna be there too? I'm waiting for them to be like, we're doing Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to do it in the movie. So you get your car Ghost Rider.
Hey, it is connected, so they could totally do that. I have a question though. What the fuck is Punisher gonna do against Thanos?
Also, yeah.
Daredevil too. I'm a blind dude.
Iron Man gives him a cool suit that has like a.
That would be cool to see, but it's so stupid.
Iron Man will pimp them all out.
He'll just give him a War Machine suit, so like
so they has a
it
skull.
anytime soon. He's the Professor X of the Marvel Universe. Except for he's not smart.
Okay, so Dolph Lundgren they got for Arrow, and he's basically an old '80s action movie star, and he was in fucking Expendables and stuff. They want him to be like kind of a mercenary muscle kind of guy. So he's good. He has a very intimidating presence. He's Swedish.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
That'll be good.
Did you guys quickly? So did you guys just out of curiosity see the new Arrow picture that was leaked?
No.
What is it? They're like legs.
No, it's the costumes. Did you guys see the costumes?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so Arrow and Felicity are looking at a rack of all the superhero costumes, and I think it's because there's partners and sidekicks. It's like a bunch.
Oh my god, did they show?
Yeah, they showed suits off.
No.
There's like a whole wall full of suits.
Oh
for
characters.
Why is everything in television dying? Gotham, I swear to God, you were the last good one.
Please.
And
Don't fucking bring anyone in there. We don't need Superman. Maybe Clark Kent as a kid, that's fine.
I agree with David on that one. Yeah. But anyways, okay, so Flash is basically. They've said that the Black Flash probably will appear in Flash season 3, which is cool. I like him. They're basically with him. He's the Black Flash, so he's like the Death. So he chases.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, look, another Flash.
Yeah.
No, but he doesn't actively. Black Flash doesn't actively like fight Barry. And
Wait, so this is the Death Flash?
Yeah, this is the Death
Did you have you read the Dark Side War?
I haven't.
Oh,
I know he's in that, but yeah.
Flash becomes that.
Yeah.
So cool.
There you go. See? So he's in it.
And
That's
that
awesome.
becomes the God of Knowledge, clearly.
No, in this one, Zoom is Black Flash.
Oh, okay.
So the Blue Flash becomes the Black Flash. Because he gets taken over by Time Lords. It's a whole story!
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So, Supergirl and Flash are doing a musical.
What the fuck?
Jesus. It's true though.
Why? Why are they doing a musical?
Like,
I expect this from Marvel.
True.
This is low. Low,
I understand,
DC.
like, they want to maybe make it more funny.
No.
Or whatever the fuck.
No.
Is it for one episode, though?
Yeah, it's like a 1 episode thing.
I thought
It's
it was
not
2
even-
episodes.
Oh, sorry, it's a 2
Fucking 2 episodes. Why?
You know what would be the only way that this would be good is if they got everyone. So you got Green Arrow comes in tap dancing and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the only way I accept is if they pulled off like a Batman Beyond where
Yeah.
If it's something like that, alright. But
superstitious, cowardly fuck.
yeah, exactly.
But they have to do that with Arrow because he's basically Batman. But
Batman with an arrow and a bow.
But anyways, this is probably because the guy who plays the Flash was in Glee beforehand, and Glee is a musical show.
Alright.
Thanks a lot.
It should be 1 episode, but
You know what I was dying for? A musical about Flash and Supergirl.
I'm just
my nightmares are at rest now.
I'm just
What the
surprised that like I'm surprised that there's like a competent Glee actor who can play the Flash. That's what really surprised me.
awesome.
But anyways,
What else do we have? now that
fucking stupid.
Alright, okay.
okay, so there's a Spider-Man animated show, right? The one that's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Man Unlimited. Or
Yeah, whatever.
Ultimate
It doesn't
Spider-Man?
matter.
I think it's the Ultimate.
It's
like
garbage
a
anyways.
But
No,
now
it's actually not bad. I've actually watched it was okay for a while.
Wait for this.
Oh god.
Okay, but anyways, so they're introducing a new character,
Okay.
Spider-Gwen.
Oh.
So it's with the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna become more popular, and she's gonna get her own.
See, I thought it was bad when they brought all the Spider-Mans from different universes together and were like battling for a few episodes.
Yeah.
It was cool because they had Spider-Man Noir there. That
See
was like
that?
the only cool part. But
No, they're not gonna use
now
it.
it's there.
So
I could watch it before. I could put up with the spider bike. I can't put up with this. I don't know how I did.
they even have it in the comics now.
I know.
It's so
Yeah, we
lame.
saw it in the
You
comics.
wonder why we don't read
It's so good.
Marvel.
It's like he can get around the fucking place fine with the web shooters. Needs a bike.
No, here's how Nick Fury put it. The bike makes you go faster because you can spin webs with the bike.
Are you
And you
gay?
can race on the webs with it.
Hey, like, this is the best part. Shh. Okay, so the bike, right? Now that we're venting, the bike splits open and becomes
And it
like a spider.
explodes.
Yeah, when he's fucking Spider-Man, he can climb up buildings.
The wheels turn into legs so that he can climb up.
But maybe it's quicker, guys, because it needs to be there faster.
And also, you can put people on it so you can save more people.
Or, it could be a compelling story where Spider-Man has to, try and save all the people.
The good news is in that
Who's good
particular
news?
comic, I think it was the Amazing Spider-Man, right? I believe that was the name of it.
They
In
killed
that
him?
in that particular comic, they didn't have a lot of Avengers, which is a rarity for Marvel.
It's so rare.
You know what would have been my good news? If they fucking put TNT on the bike at the end and blew it up.
Done.
Okay, so
Along with
next
that.
news from the Arrow front. Okay, so here's the thing. So they're actually eliminating something from Arrow this season.
Oh, yeah.
Felicity?
And no, why would they eliminate her?
Because she's worthless?
She's very popular amongst female viewers.
Great.
But anyways,
Thanks a lot.
so they're getting rid of one of the things that everyone hated about season 4. Aside from everything, this is the one thing they're getting rid of.
He's not Batman anymore.
No, they're gonna stop with magic for a little bit. Because that's the thing people were worried about, was the well-integrated magic in the Arrow universe.
Not the...
Yeah! I was so worried about magic!
I know, right?
Fine! I'm glad. Felicity, Rachel Gould,
That's the magic.
Billions and billions of fucking sidekicks?
No, they have to get rid of the magic, because that's why people didn't like season 4.
Comment below if that's why.
That's why people didn't like season 4.
Alright, next?
Okay, so segment 3, movies.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
We should talk about the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what
just quickly.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man poster?
No, the teaser you guys
okay.
saw.
So something was leaked, right?
Yeah, it was leaked. Yeah. So they had a private showing of the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, and wouldn't you know it, someone recorded it even after it says in the video too. Please do not record. The guy's recording.
You're retarded to ask.
It's a cam trailer, so it's really bad quality.
They're gonna release it now.
God awful. Anyways, so Venom is shown at the end. They do show Venom. So Venom is going to be in the first Spider-Man movie, along with 4 Avengers.
And Vulture, and the Tinkerer, and... Oh my god.
And Mary Jane.
And the Stalker, and Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, have you seen the actress from Mary Jane?
What?
Shake It Up, that old lame TV show was on Family.
Oh! Yeah,
remember Rocky or whatever?
I think the blonde one.
No, the other one.
Brunette.
The brunette.
She's Mary Jane. Just so you know.
Great.
So are we pausing it then? I'm assuming we're pausing it. Anyways, so yeah, Venom was leaked in the trailer.
Yay. Why? Of course we need more. Watch. People are going to be like, I love when Marvel has so many villains and they're perfectly integrated.
Then no one's gonna complain that this is gonna be so crowded.
Yeah,
and everyone's gonna love it.
In the last movie, they just threw in Flash. Spider-Man and I think of good heroes.
Spider-Man and Black Panther were just like, oh, here you go.
They were perfectly integrated, though.
I was like, oh, my problem with doing all these villains and stuff is not only do you have to set up this universe for Spider-Man, New York and stuff, and Spider-Man himself and his aunt and his uncle and responsibility and power, and Mary Jane and Peter Parker's relationship. And then you have set the Tinkerer with Spider-Man, the Vulture with Spider-Man, Venom and Spider-Man, and Eddie Brock and Spider-Man with the Daily Bugle with Jonah Jameson. Does that sound like
Plus the stupid fucking Avenger bullshit.
And then if they do the parents and then the Avengers on top of that, because they'll probably join the Avengers at the end of the movie, guarantee it, there'll be a cutscene at the end where we walk in and we'll be like, do you want to join the Avengers? And he'll be like, hell yeah, I need friends.
Might as well fucking throw that in. It's just stupid to reveal Venom too. Venom deserves his own movie too.
Okay.
I know. Like, he deserves his own movie. Okay.
What? I think Goblin's
I know. But
are you okay, Goblin?
Okay, here's the deal.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Okay.
I think I made my point very clear.
Okay, say what you want about Sony doing Spider-Man.
Sony.
They were going to give Venom a movie. Where he fights Carnage.
Yes. Wonderful.
And he has before, because Carnage is actually like a bigger threat than Venom, because Venom can actually, sort of control himself.
And then he can also take life souls.
Exactly. So Sony was like, we're going to make a full solo Venom movie. That's what we're going to do. But then people are idiots, and they didn't like Amazing Spider-Man 2. So that concept got thrown in the garbage.
Yeah.
So now they're just going to throw Venom in, and they're going to say it's perfect, and they're going to throw all these other villains in, and people are going to say it's perfect. But when DC throws in one Wonder Woman, nope.
They're Spider-Man 3 in it. Oh, Venom's in it.
Or Killer Croc's in the movie. He doesn't have a...
Yeah.
Or when Harley's prison... what's the sign when their mugshot? Mugshot. It says Harley Quinn instead of Harley Quinzel.
Yeah. Stupid. But anyways, I think your movie's going to be crowded, but hey, these fucking ingrates eat it up, so whatever.
Exactly. I would argue that Venom's the more biggest threat to Spider-Man. And they just throw him in there.
Oh, and by the way, the poster looks bland as fuck.
Yeah, we'll have a picture of the poster.
It's literally just Spider-Man on a fucking blue background.
The best part is Goblin was so excited too at first because he's like, oh my god, the Vulture's in it, guys. The Vulture is in. It's like, oh, the Tinker's announced.
You know
Okay,
what's funny?
okay, that's okay.
With all of these characters, I don't even think Vulture's gonna get that much.
No,
time. I know.
He'll probably just get a little cameo at the
Yeah.
end. Like maybe they'll show his wingsuit again.
I'm calling it. Okay. The Vulture and Shocker are gonna have no story. Tinker is gonna just hire them and give them suits and then have them fight Spider-Man for no reason because all the villains in Marvel are underdeveloped.
What if they pulled off a Batman Begins with Scarecrow and Rachel?
Honestly,
Sorry, Ra's al Ghul. Where it's like Venom is pulling the strings and Vulture's just a
Yeah. That's it's gonna be.
We're moving on.
We're moving on. Yes. Okay. Next.
Good job, Marvel. Once again, you fail.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Doug Liman is directing the Justice League Dark movie. They finally got a director down to do it.
Okay.
The script was made by Robert Rodriguez, so
Awesome.
the guy who made Pacific Rim.
Oh,
So,
I like it.
Yeah.
So basically, they finally got a director. Like he's pretty good. He's not a bad director, but he's not a too terribly good director. Like he's like between. He's good. He's not.
My opinion on this idea is I think go for it. We got to see a bit of magic with Enchantress and Suicide Squad, and it worked really well. So I say go full out now. Let's have a magic Justice League.
Sorry.
Go full out.
I just had an idea. Sorry. But you know, it'd be awesome if like Enchantress's shit was like left after Suicide Squad, and Constantine comes in and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
And we got to see like one of the demons from Constantine too.
Etrigan,
please.
basically, when they did announce that they wrote a Justice League, the cast members were Zatanna, Swamp Thing, Constantine for the movie.
Okay, for the live action.
Zatanna, Squanstantine?
Squanstantine, ladies and
Swamp
gentlemen. You
Thing.
heard it here first. Squanstantine.
Swamp Thing, Constantine. I don't think Etrigan was in there though. For the movie.
For the
Like,
movie,
live
for
action
Justice League
movie.
Dark.
And
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
and a bunch of Dead Man was in it.
Ooh, I like
Trade
it.
out Dead Man for Etrigan, please.
Dead Man is awesome. Don't even.
Fuck
He
off.
can take over anybody.
Okay, trade out Swamp Thing for Etrigan.
There we go. I can agree with you on that one.
Get the fuck out of
But
here.
Swamp Thing and Constantine have an awesome dynamic. If you read the comic, because they're both from Vertigo, so it's cool.
Etrigan is from Vertigo.
Yeah, but Swamp Thing is better. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Etrigan is badass.
Yes.
Swamp Thing looks.
Thank you.
Swamp Thing's costume looks better.
Oh, cause it's
It's
green.
not even a costume.
Exactly.
It's him. Oh.
Etrigan's like, I'm putting on red underwear and I have a small cape.
Don't even. Have you seen the New 52 version? Awesome.
Awesome.
Or
Okay.
Flashpoint version. Okay, we're getting out of hand.
Okay,
Alright, what's the next?
Okay, yeah, no, seriously though, Etrigan will be awesome for a sixth member.
Like how he takes your phone.
Yeah.
I need to read it.
Alright,
Well, he was gonna read it. Is he not allowed to read them at all?
No.
Everyone. Let's.
Okay, so
We're a little rowdy today, guys.
the Rogues have been confirmed to be the villains of the Flash movie.
Yes, Captain
That's
Cold, and Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, they're in Mr. Pinky, fucking dude.
Yes,
Basically
the
said-
return of Mr. Pinky.
They basically said the members will be the Weather Wizard,
Weather.
Captain Cold,
Yes.
Captain Boomerang because I already have it,
Fuck yes.
and
Master.
Mirror Master. Yeah,
Thank God.
Thank
If
God.
they didn't have Mirror
Yeah.
Master,
Oh
I'd
my
kill
God.
someone. I would
That'd be
absolutely.
stupid.
I never expect Mirror Master anymore, so I always am just like, but now yeah, Mirror Master, yeah,
My God.
and the Trickster.
Yes, Mark Hamill.
That's it.
Do it, man. Do it, Mark Hamill. Do it one more time.
So the Flash is going to be fighting the Rogues pretty much because they've decided. I think they've opted not to go with Reverse Flash because the CW did it, and
Yeah.
and you know there's a lot
Thank
of.
God. I don't. We've already got a really good version of the Reverse Flash, so I like to just keep that on the television.
Also, they're gonna beat the show with the Rogues.
Yeah. And also, like, I feel like the show most, like, covers speedsters, so it's kind of nice that the movie's not doing speedsters.
Exactly. That's what I
too.
thought. That's what I thought that'd be the logical one to go with,
Yeah.
to do the Rogues.
The
Also,
Rogues-
the Rogues are like funny. They could be the comedic edge. They're basically like a Suicide Squad.
I'm calling it now. People will complain.
Oh,
because
yeah.
all the villains will
It's
be
too
thrown in,
crowded.
and they're on it. It's crowded and stuff.
Alright, okay.
Get
Get ready, Goblin. You're gonna be
I will
doing
rage.
pissed off nerds on that one.
Okay, so next thing. So Netflix announcements for September. I actually have their announcements. They
This
released
is big for you.
a full
I already
list.
looked at them. They're all like.
What's
I
for
didn't
next?
see any that I was really.
Netflix, okay?
I was on Facebook too.
So Baby Daddy season 5,
yeah, you see what I mean? That was like.
Okay.
Chef's Table,
Okay.
Yeah, I know,
a
right?
Netflix
We're
original.
doing really
I'm
strong.
so pumped for this month for Netflix.
Okay.
Zazoops season 1. Cool E. Perry and Army of Frogs.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. This is my reaction. I read this list too.
Holy cow.
Narcos Season 2, that's a good show.
That's fine.
The Young and Hungry Season 4.
There was a season 3, 2, and 1.
Yes, there was.
Jeez.
Crash.
Okay.
The Finest Hours.
That sounds normal.
Hard Target 2.
That doesn't. Sounds like a 90s action movie.
Honey 3.
You see what I mean?
Wow.
R.L. Stein's Mostly Ghostly One Night in a Doom House.
That was a very long title.
Okay. Next.
Blacklist Season 3. That's
I
fine.
heard that's good, yeah. Okay.
Gravenant Season 12.
I know. There's like 11 other seasons. What?
Supergirl Season 1. There you go. You can watch that DC show.
Yay. It's not like Gotham Season 2's on there.
Alright.
I guess I'll watch it.
Extremes. 2016 Netflix original. So it's a Netflix original. Hawaii Five-0 Season 6. London Has Fallen.
That's still, wow, okay. That's still going.
Goldie the Bear Season 1.
Yes! Goldie the Bear.
Oh
Sample This. So it's probably a cooking show.
holy nuts. Okay.
Walking Dead Season 6.
That's cool.
Why would you bother?
Yeah, why would you bother watching that?
That goes with Goldie and the Bear.
You know, you should be... We were doing announcements for Fan Expo last week, and when the Walking Dead cast came out,
God.
we're just like, and there's a bunch of Walking Dead.
Whatever. Whatever. People who like The Walking Dead will back me up.
Cedric the Entertainer is a live Netflix thing, so that's cool. People like him. Raiders, the greatest, the story of the greatest fan film ever made. Great. White Helmets, Netflix original.
You see what I mean now?
Oh, man.
You see what I mean? You're like, Alcatraz, you'd be,
I
you'd be
think it
excited
was
for
just
this.
that.
3 Days to Kill.
I don't know what. Alright,
Most of them are like, okay.
Luther, Season 4.
Not Lex Luthor, so I don't care.
Penny Dreadful, Season 3.
Not Penny Pictures, so I don't care.
That's a good show. Call of the Midwife, Series 5. So there's 5.
Oh, yeah.
Gotham Season 2 is coming.
Yes! There we go. That's the
Why?
only one.
Yes,
That's what.
one.
Actually, sorry, and Supergirl, I guess. Maybe.
It's different.
I'll watch
It's
the
like-
first and second episode, and if I'm not entertained, I will not watch it.
Yeah.
Culling Dreams.
I don't know.
New Girl, Season 5.
Whatever.
Zootopia.
Whatever.
Oh, we're watching that. That's a 2016 movie. You guys have to see it so we can review
Okay,
it.
yeah, okay.
Bones, Season 11.
Yeah.
Easy, Season 1, a Netflix original.
Heard Bones, yeah. Okay.
Wallanders, Season 4.
Yay, Wallanders.
Adrian and Daisy,
Oh, God,
Netflix original.
How many are there?
There's a lot!
Jesus.
We're almost done.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay.
Adrian Ilza Singer confirmed kills, a Netflix original. Last Man Standing, Season 5. Longmore, Season 5. VeggieTales in the Horse, Season 4.
No way is that still a
Oh, Netflix
Yeah.
original. So they took VeggieTales.
Netflix? What are you doing?
Portlandia, River, Family Guy Season 14.
Okay.
Margaret Chow, Psycho.
Okay.
I told
It's
you.
like pause it.
Most of them
The
are
Foster Season 4, The Imitation Game. That's a great fucking movie with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay. Alright, well.
And Amidala Knox, Netflix original. Marvel's Luke Cage.
I'm gonna go make a
Is-
sandwich. You guys let me know if you're done.
Marvel's Luke Cage is coming.
Don't
So we
care.
got Luke Cage at the end of September.
Great. Another show that
Scream Season 2, and there you go. That's it. There. Everyone's happy.
Great.
So we got a lot of crap. Keep in mind it is Canadian. Keep in mind it is Canadian Netflix, so of course it sucks ass.
That's true. Very true.
Or America, if that's what you
No, America's way better because Canada has a thing where there has to be a strict number of Canadian shows on a thing before it can be in Canada.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so Jesus. So Kate Mara is up for doing Fantastic Four sequel. So Susan Storm is up for doing Fantastic sequel.
I could see it. She was okay. Just don't get the same writer. And don't let Fox do it.
Loki was seen on the Thor movie in New York. Because, of course, you always go back to New York. Loki's in it, Thor's in it.
See, I always like to give doctors for the Fantastic Four, Fantastic. I always like to give people a second chance. You know, the writer wasn't that great. He obviously didn't write a good story, but the actors were fine. I mean, like they were directed to do whatever they were supposed to do in the movie, right? So I mean, like if you got like someone like the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy or like David Ayer or something.
Yeah, like James Gunn wants to do it. So.
So I think it would be like great if they did that.
I'll give him one more
okay,
chance.
guys. Doctor Strange is coming to Thor Ragnarok to do a little.
You just couldn't do it. You just couldn't resist, could you? Oh, we're making a Doctor Strange
movie. Connected.
We're making a Thor movie that's called Thor. Let's throw Hulk in there. Oh, better yet, let's throw Doctor Strange.
They just announced
and Captain
Magic.
America. Let's just throw the fucking Avengers in
with the kitchen sink.
They like just
announced fucking partridge.
They're just doing magic like right now.
Magic.
They're doing magic.
Magic.
And then they suddenly just fucking just added in something because.
Well, because they gotta connect.
You might as well just fucking throw the whole.
Well, guys, you see, Doctor Strange can manipulate through dimensions, so he could go to one of the dimensions where Thor and Hulk are in for no reason.
You might as well just pull off a Captain America Civil War.
I hope if they do have him, it's like a fucking cameo. At like the end after the credits.
That would be okay. But Hulk and Captain America are still there. Why is Captain there?
Yeah,
What is he doing there?
Okay, American Werewolf in London had its anniversary, 35 years.
A good movie.
That's very rare.
Go watch it if you haven't seen it.
A good movie. Those are very rare on this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Jumanji.
Speaking of shit ideas.
Here we go.
Jumanji's getting a remake.
This almost
with Dwayne the Rock Johnson possibly.
Maybe not anymore.
We'll explain why.
Maybe not anymore. You'll find out after these come down.
Okay.
On the next
nerd.
So people were on the set of because Justice League's also being shot in London, right?
Yeah.
And they managed to see Harley Quinn and Mira. Like the actors walking together.
Yes. Maybe Harley's in it with Joker. It's great. Mira's there. I'm good. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Do it.
We're already talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, Silk also might appear in Spider-Man Homecoming. Do you know who Silk is?
Yes, we did read Marvel Now.
From
we did rip it up, remember?
Look, she
shoots webs from her fingers.
Clip of that.
You know what? We need another character. Another character.
And
just one more,
dude.
We can't have one more.
Yeah, let's just get
she was well integrated.
Let's just throw the Guardians of the fucking Galaxy in the Spider-Man movie. Might as fucking well for adding Silk in there. You know what? Even better yet, let's add the fucking Squirrel Girl in there.
I hope it crashes and burns.
It's not. It's
not.
Marvel.
Marvel's on a fucking roll with their lame-ass, boring
People can be like, this is the best Venom, and he's gonna be nothing like Venom.
Watch. No, he's gonna be the space Venom.
Probably.
Oh my god, and he appears. You know what? It'd be awesome if in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Venom was there.
He's there. He's showing Easter Spider-Man.
God damn it. No.
Okay, so there's a rumor going around about what happened to Bruce Wayne's mansion. Apparently, after the Joker beat up Jason Todd, he went and burned down Wayne Manor, and Batman met him there, and they had a fight. And Batman.
I want this fucking movie. I want it on Blu-ray. I want it. I want it. Please, Ben. Please finish it. I'm begging you.
Right.
Don't take a new project. Don't do that. Do this project.
So they finally, Jared Leto's finally come clean with what his Joker was based off of, and he says his Joker is based off of the New 52 Detective Comics. Remember?
Oh, where he cuts off his face?
No, before that. Before he cuts off his face. So then the Detective Comics, New 52. Remember the cover with Joker's face on it with a bunch of skulls around it? And he's like, ah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the first detective comic in the New 52.
Alright.
He based his Joker off that guy.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of cool. He used the New 52 interpretation of the Joker, which did have callbacks to the old Harley Quinn and stuff in it. So there you go. Yeah. And he doesn't remember. Which
I would have understood more if he said he chose Endgame Joker because he looks so much like Endgame.
No, he didn't. He read the first Batman, New 52.
Alright, well.
And of course, probably read Endgame.
I like how in the 3rd issue of that series, he cut off his face.
Yeah.
Or 5th issue.
So apparently Sony's fucked.
Okay.
Sony has experienced quite the loss in revenue. I'm pretty sure this is the most amount of money they've lost.
Jesus.
Why'd they lose so much money?
Fucking horrible movies.
Good.
Like,
Make good movies!
Make DC movies.
Like Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2 lost them a lot of money. Fantastic lost them a lot of money.
You don't say.
And a bunch of other movies just haven't been getting the money that they need. So this is they've said that this is like the worst shape they've been in.
Damn, dude.
Because that's the thing. Movies now are so expensive that if a studio fucks up like 4 expensive movies, the studio's done.
True.
Completely. So if Warner Brothers were to fuck up to even the fans don't even like the movies, the superhero movies, we'd have no Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Because they would lose so much money.
Oh, fuck.
So Sony appears to be fucked. The only thing that's saving them is their partnership with Marvel. And that's the only thing
And their
that's saving them.
X-Men movies.
No, they lost a fuck ton of money on X-Men too.
Oh, damn.
Like, that's another portion of their
You
money.
mean
They
X-Men
got.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse.
Not because it's bad, it just didn't make enough.
It didn't make nearly enough money.
Yeah.
So that's another reason they lost a lot of money too, was X-Men.
Alright, we'll see how this goes, man. See how it plays out. It's not looking good, though.
So apparently they've been talking about the Deadpool sequel, Deadpool 2. And apparently apparently most of it will kind of be focused on his girlfriend, actually, as opposed to Deadpool.
Why? Let me ask. Why? And
I guess we'll call it Deadpool's girlfriend.
Because apparently some people are saying that they want to do Lady Deadpool. Because that's what happens, because in the comics there's multiple Deadpools. And that would make sense if you're a Deadpool fan. It really does.
I guess.
Because he does that a lot.
Yeah, but not... Why now? Why directly after?
And I'd like to point out that, like, Ryan Reynolds and stuff, and everyone's still behind it, so it's the same crew that made Deadpool 1.
Yeah, but...
Anyways, but yeah, it's not confirmed, like, 100%, but they did say there will be a little bit more of a focus on his wife, or his girlfriend.
Stupid. In his origin, she's just like a...
They gotta have more female characters.
There's the death that he's in love with.
Cable's not a woman.
He's in love with the death or whatever the fuck.
No.
That girl.
What if his girlfriend turns into the death god?
That'd be cool, fine. I'll allow that, but not... Whatever. Okay,
moving on.
Moving on.
So The Rock got in trouble.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The Rock
This is
got
actually-
arrested, ladies and gentlemen.
For trafficking growth hormones.
Yeah, let me actually pull up the article quickly.
Dude, and it's sad because he like based everything on being healthy and like I don't do that shit.
I'm straight up.
It's like oh my, that's so bad, dude.
Alright, 1 second.
Damn.
Okay, Dwayne Johnson charged with importing human growth hormones into Australia.
Jesus. Maybe, I don't know, is it true? Who knows?
Anyways.
Dude, well, they had a picture of him getting arrested.
Yeah.
True.
And they said he didn't deny it to him.
He's like, fuck it, I'm The Rock. I'm Black Adam, bitch. I can traffic whatever I want.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you may not see The Rock for
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Black Adam.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably push Shazam back further if they really want him to kind of get the heat off of them.
Well, the thing is like DC won't want him directly after he's been.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, no.
Because
again, they'll
it's
probably
bad
push
publicity.
Shazam's coming in 2019. So.
Yeah, so they have time.
They got a couple years left.
Alright, fair.
But anyways, so apparently there's a Batman Guinness World Record. The guy made a Batman suit.
Oh yeah.
Please send me a copy.
Go see
of the suit.
Go see
any way you can.
It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. No, it's pretty impressive. And his cape too.
So last but not least, segment 5, video games. There wasn't a lot today. There was a Titanfall tech demo. It was mixed reviews about Titanfall.
So yeah.
Right, and the big news today was they announced that the voice of the Flash in Injustice will be Grant Gustin. So the guy who plays the Flash in the show.
Injustice 2.
For Injustice 2.
Cool. I think that's great.
He has a great voice and he's got a great comedic delivery.
So cool. Hopefully he doesn't sing his lines.
That's only for a little thing that they want.
Hey, you don't know that.
So anyways, now we have updates, so...
Okay, so Marvel Month is on its way.
Yeah.
On the 1st of October, you will be getting a Marvel introduction video welcoming you to Marvel Month. And all the Marvel reviews that we are happy to provide you.
Some I'm happy to provide.
Marvel.
Some people are not as excited. Mainly us.
Iron Man 3.
That one will be a fun one to do. Anyway,
Hold
on. The first Marvel series we will be doing for reviews will be the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I grew up with those as a kid, watching them as a kid, enjoying them, even the third one.
That was my first Marvel movie. So.
Yeah, that was one of my first Marvel movies. And I'm sure Goblin enjoyed the first and second one greatly.
No, I actually really like the
Amazing Spider-Man was better. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It is, though.
No!
Like,
I was attempting not to trigger, but whatever.
That's a trigger.
But no, we will be reviewing them because they are, our childhood, and we do enjoy them. The third one, we will get to that, guys. Don't worry.
I'm dancing Peter Parker.
Toad,
I'm emo Peter.
Everything
is dying.
Okay, and
we'll talk about what we also done better for that. What we would have done for that movie, because Goblin and I have thought of a juicy way to spice up this movie and make it watchable.
But anyways, hopefully this weekend I will get some DC TV done, because the next videos we're gonna do are very short.
Yeah.
So
true. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get some DC TV. I'm planning on having season 1 done by when Marvel Month starts.
Nice. All right. So that sounds good. I will be working on some story time with Anarchy this week, trying to pump out some more characters. I'm saving the main characters for last, so I'll be going more side characters. So I'll be doing
side characters and obscure characters.
I think I'll be doing Batwoman this week because Batwoman's in my story, and I think I'll be covering Green Arrow. So if you are fans of those two characters, there you go. It will be coming to my one fan out there. You freak.
My one fan.
No, at least I have a fan.
Alright, now
very dedicated fan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for being dedicated. You're great. If you see this, you're great. You're awesome. Thanks for the likes, the comments. They're great. Really encourages me to keep doing what I'm doing. Goblin was guest star on there last week, and I think he enjoyed being a guest star on my segment.
On the best segment, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, you got to experience having a fan.
Oh, asshole!
Alright, and now I'm gonna have the funny montage is gonna be up. I just gotta freaking upload it.
Yeah, and I should be. I want to get another gameplay out. I'm gonna be losing my gold, so I want to get one more gameplay out there before it ends. So maybe I'll be doing and I want to get some Destiny gameplay out. So maybe I'll do a strike or something. I don't know.
Oh god! Just people have strikes. I just had a Vietnam flashback of grinding.
Okay, so
anyways. That was great. Anyways, guys, so that's what we're doing this week. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Our Watchmen review is up. Our nerd news this week are up. What else is up? We got Storytime with Anarchy.
We got top 10 best movies.
Part 1.
Part 1. Part 2's coming. It should be here. It should be there by Monday.
So that's
for everyone waiting with bated breath for when that one's gonna happen.
Pissed off nerds, all that fun stuff. Do we have any? We have your guys' movie review coming out.
Yes, Kubo is coming out. It's a great movie.
Yeah, there you go. They'll be reviewing that and letting you guys know.
So that's it. This is Nerd News.
I'm Anarchy bringing in the chaos.
I'm Just Gaming.
Goblin and Green.
And Press is back from the dead.
Yes, I've resurrected.